Hey y'all, hey. So I just wanted to come on real quick this morning, see how you guys are doing. First of all, second of all, sorry I'm late. Your nephew decided until the last minute that he wanted to go use the restroom. So here we are. And life has a way of telling you what's gonna be and what's not gonna be, okay? God has a way of showing you you don't make your own decisions, you don't make your own determinations, but nevertheless, we are here. Praise the Lord. And I just wanted to come on and share a few things with you guys that for me, things are changing, things are evolving. There is a new beginning, a new era, a new rebirth. And so this morning, I just wanted to come on and share a few things with you guys. Aside from that, like phone ringing back to back this morning. And I know my god baby is going to have a lot to say to me this afternoon when she gets out of school because I missed her call this morning. But she knows I love her. And it's going to be all right. So I just want to come on and talk to you guys real quick. I know that I have shocked you guys with this early morning meeting because I never do this early in the morning. But with that being said, we are here and we're going to make the best of it. So let's talk about the Elevate Your Brand. So I have had a lot of questions lately. I have been running more Facebook ads and just getting out there telling more people about it. For those of you that don't know, I have decided to do something new, a new thing in this beautiful month of August. You guys know that August means new beginnings. And so my new beginning, my new era is starting fresh, starting anew, doing a new thing in my life. And so one, I am 100% a full-time CEO again. I am so happy. God, I am so happy about that. You guys have got to go check out my YouTube video where I went in depth and talked about it. It's going to be a premiere, so stay tuned. So I went on and I talked about all the things that, pushed me to do this, and I've been thinking about doing it. I had a date on the calendar, and it was supposed to be 11/11. But faith would have it, and God would make the room and give me the push that I needed and the okay to make the leap and doing things. Gosh, doing things, taking a leap of faith is not for people that don't have a strong faith. I was never worried about anything because God has always had my back. He's never left me. And so I wasn't worried about anything really. I just wanted God to say, okay, it's time. And so when he gave me the notion and told me, okay, girl, it's time for you to go ahead and take that leap, I was so excited to do it. And so I decided to take the leap. And with that being said, we are starting a brand new series called the Elevate Your Brand Masterclass. It will be free. That will be our weekly series going forward. And I wanted to just come on and tell you guys a little bit more about that. For those of you that don't normally see me in the daytime, I'm normally going live on Thursdays for the webinars. But this one is going to be more in line and in tune with helping you guys to build your brands as usual. And I also want to talk more about transformations and new beginnings and things that are going to take you, your business, your brand, your life to the next level. My desire today is not to be before you very long because I do have a pack schedule today. All because that's what I want to do with my life, and I'm okay with that. But I want to talk about my journey as a luxury brand photographer. Initially, when I started out in the photography space, I was probably about 14 years old. So I've had a camera since I was about 14, and I decided to make that something that I love. The love came after I saw the effect that I had on people. Many of you probably don't know my story, but getting started with my first camera, it was gifted to me by a family member, my dad. And so when I got that first camera, it really changed my life. And being able to change the lives of other people, that gives me joy. And so I decided that 2024 would be the year that I decided that I would do what I wanted to do with my life. And being able to do that, it brings me unspeakable joy. I can't even begin to articulate how this transformation has taken me to the level that I am now, that I was so confident in my gift and my passion, and being able to just take a leap and leave corporate America again. Because if you know me, you know this is not my first time leaving corporate America. This is my second. And I decided I wanted to live for me. I had to stop thinking about building other people's businesses, lives, dreams, and I had to focus on building mine. And life is so short, and it's you have to make the best of what you have while you have it. Because I see so many people regretting, oh, I should have did this. I should. Oh no, baby. We're not doing that in this season anymore. There is so much opportunity for growth, so much opportunity for people to do things that make them happy. And so I tell you, from my seat where I'm sitting now, do not let anybody else rob you of your dream. You have to be able to stand up and stand out for yourself. And if you're not doing that for yourself, then you're wasting your life here. Do not waste your life. Your life is so precious, and you have a gift inside of you that somebody needs to see, somebody needs to experience, somebody needs to be a part of. So don't let a job, a person, a relationship, any type of situation put you in a place where you're not happy. I was miserable at my job. I hated it. And it's crazy to even say that now, hindsight 2020, because I realized last night, for those of you that don't know, that just joined, I quit my job again. And last night, I remember a few months ago, and I kept saying, God, it's Sunday. Why do I have to get up and go to work? I don't want to do this. I want to make people happy, and I want to go and speak, and I want to go and, photograph people and build brands and transform lives. And God was like, not now, just make room. And so I've been holding on to the just make room space, right? And so getting to last night, and it's crazy, I quit last month, but getting to last night and just not feeling defeated, not feeling like, oh my God, I got to get up in the morning at 6 o'clock and I got to clock in at this job that I don't want to do. Do I love analytics? Yes. Is that something that I want to do for the rest of my life as a full-time job? No, absolutely not. And so I'm so grateful that God allowed me this space to build, to grow, to renew, to set myself free from the bondage of holding on to something that was not serving me. The money was good. Yeah, absolutely. Great benefits. But for me, my life is so much more. It's worth so much more, and it's so much more valuable than clocking in on somebody's clocking into somebody's 9 to 5. I was never built to be a 9 to 5er. I was never built to be anybody's employee. And matter of fact, I'm probably a horrible employee. I'm okay with saying that, because sometimes you have to live in your truth. And I'm going to get ready to go live on my other platform as well while we are talking about this. So yeah, I just wanted to come on and share that with you. And I want to talk about how we are transforming, we are renewing our businesses. Hold on. And it's time to renew and elevate your lives. And I feel that you are not here because of a situation that was beyond your control. You're here because God has you here for a reason. And so with that being said, I want to talk about the new masterclass that I'm doing called the Elevate Your Brand Masterclass. It will be a weekly series. So I hope you guys go ahead and sign up. I know you probably have seen my Facebook ads. If you haven't, make sure you entertain those and you click and you sign up for those, because I would love to see your face in the place. You know, when I go live, we talk about business, we talk about branding, and we talk about taking your life and your business to the next level. So, why this masterclass? So I want to talk about the gaps. I have noticed so many gaps in the market with people trying to apply practical business decisions and advice and things that go beyond knowing what to do. And I have been fortunate enough to work in corporate America where I have learned what I should learn in that space. And it helped me to elevate and to grow and to be where I am today. So building my brand, building my business is more than just me clocking in and saying, oh my gosh, I'm going to be a photographer and I'm going to help you with all the things. No, I am here to help you transform and build your brand in your life. And so with me, I am all about being consistent and I am team. Let's not waste each other's time. And so that's what I want to do in our weekly webinar, in the weekly Let's Elevate Your Brand Masterclass, because it's so many people out here giving false information. I want to be one that actually gives you something of value. I want to help people that are struggling in business. I want to help you to implement things, not just photography, but consistency. And I want you to understand that when you put yourself out there and you put your gift out there, like I was saying before I joined on, hey, you guys, before I joined on TikTok, you have a gift and you have something that the world needs to see. They need to experience and they need to be a part of. And so if it's a business, I want to be able to help you to do it right. I want to help you to do it better because I feel like you can learn from anybody. You can go and get a person that's out there on the street that's homeless, that has gone through life, has gone through things, but you can learn something from them. So I feel like anywhere you go, you can learn something from somebody. So I want to be able to share my knowledge with you guys. And like I said, it's going to be a free masterclass that we're going to do every Thursday. And I'm going to keep it consistent on Thursdays at 4 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So wherever you guys are, make sure you go ahead and check the time so we can be there together, meet there together, share, love on each other, and build each other up. Because at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. I also want to talk about how this masterclass will not just be a regular masterclass where you just show up and I'm doing all the talking. Like, I want to hear from you. I want to hear about your business. I want to hear about your brand. I want you to tell me how I can help you to grow. Because I feel like working in corporate America so many years, I've learned so many things that I can share with you. So many strategies that I've helped my clients to use to build their brands to be successful. Like I said, with me, it's more than just photography. It's about building a legacy. It's about giving you successful branding strategies and tips and things that you can take, and actually implement and use in your life. So there are two key concepts of branding that I want to talk about today. I want to talk about the importance of branding. I want to talk about how it's more than just the aesthetics. It's more than just having a cute logo, and it's more than just having a beautiful website. It's more than that. It's everything about you. It's everything about your brand, your business, and how you use that to help build your business, build your career, build your life, build your momentum, build your bank account. Because who is in business to just be doing business? Because if you're in business just to be doing business, you're in the wrong place, baby. You're in the wrong place. Do it because you have a passion for it, but do it because you also want to make money. You're in business to make money. And I know there are nonprofits out here, they make money too. So don't feel like you have to just be out here giving away the entire farm and you're getting nothing back. Put yourself in a position to win. So not this week, but I do have a scheduled list of topics coming up. We're going to talk about pricing for profit. We're going to talk about networking. We're going to talk about how to build a sustainable brand. Your brand is a combination, and it's an impact of all the interactions, the messages, the notes, all the business dealings that you use, your visuals, your concepts, everything you can do to create a consistent brand. And so you want to use all of those things to increase your income. And it also helps to build a know, like, and trust factor. Because when you think about brands that you do business with, how many times have you saw something and you say, oh, I see this brand, I don't really know anything about them. And then you go on to somebody else that you know, because they have built a know, like, and trust factor with you. So because like me, I'm an Apple girl. I love Apple. I love all Apple products. And I love the way they have a simplistic but very, how can I say it? Impactful product. I don't care what type of product it is, whether it's a cell phone or it's a desktop. Apple makes my life easier as a photographer. And so it's things like that that helps you to build up a community of people that know, like, and trust you. So when you build products that people love, it helps you to continue to build on that momentum. Next thing, the role of visuals and branding. So the psychology of having professional images, and I talk to my clients about this all the time. If you are in business, you should have a professional branding shoot. I don't care what these gurus telling you to go on go on Canva and delete the background. Don't do that. Do not do that. Don't do that. Take your brand and your business seriously, because when you're in the bed sleeping at night, somebody's looking at your website. Somebody is judging you. Somebody is judging your social media. Somebody's saying, "Oh my gosh, like, what type of pictures are these?" Because I be doing it too. I'm a photographer, and when you get the photographer eye, you kind of get bit by that bug. It makes you look at things differently. And I think all my friends have it now. They're looking at everything side eye, because if it's not right to the average person that could possibly be your client, it's not going to be right to the big people that want to invest in your business and your brand. You need to show up professionally, because the impressions that you make, it creates a ripple effect. It really does. It goes from one thing to the next. And I will also urge you guys to make sure that your social medias are connected. If you are over here selling, I'm just going to throw something out. If you're selling books on Facebook, and you're over here selling chicken on Instagram, and over there on TikTok, you over there doing weaves, you have confused everybody. We don't know what you do, baby. We don't. So if you're going to be a brand, make sure it's cohesive, and it's okay to do all the things. Just make sure that you are clear in your articulation about what you do and who you do it for. Who do you serve? Who are your clients? So just think about that when you're putting out your messages, putting out your marketing material, putting out things that could make a difference, whether somebody decides to purchase from you or if they decides to go to your competitor. Also, high quality photography can convey professionalism. Transforming brands is not just something I do. I teach this. I tell people, from the moment they book a call with me, we sit down and talk about their brand. We talk about their business. We talk about who their clients are. We talk about how they want to look, who they're attracting, because I can go on here and I can tell you all day, oh, let's do a photo shoot. But if you're doing it for your business and we have no rhyme or reason, you're just out here taking pictures, and it's not going to help your brand. So that means I have failed you. And before you will put my name associated with a failure, we will go ahead and run that thing back again, because I don't do failure. Okay. I do rebirths and I do revisions, and I help people to identify who their clients are. And I also help them to actually talk directly to them. So, few more things before we wrap up. I want to talk about the foundational elements of high impact branding. So, defining your brand identity, your target audience, your brand values, your mission statement. When was the last time you sat down and rewrote your mission statement out? If you haven't done that in a while, it's a great time to do that, especially with this being August, the month of new beginnings. Rewrite your mission statement out. If it has become a little bit blurry to you, maybe it's something you want to update and something you want to enhance and bring forward so that you can bring out the best that, your clients, your business, and everything has to offer. Next thing, your brand values. What are you standing for? Have you shared your brand values with your intended audience before? If you have not, I urge you to do that as well. Do you know who your target audience is? A lot of people don't know. They just say, oh, I want to work with women over 25. That is not a target audience. Just because you're a woman over 25, that does not mean you fit in every single category. I primarily work with women over the age of 35 that are trying to rebuild their businesses, that are trying to take their business and their brands to the next level. Maybe they haven't had a professional photo shoot before. Maybe they haven't been in a situation where they've had a professional photographer before. Because if you guys have paid attention during the pandemic, we had a ton of people with cameras to pop up all over the world. They didn't know a thing about branding, and they didn't know a thing about helping you to enhance your brand. So with that being said, I want you guys to be mindful when you're picking a photographer. Don't just pick them because they're cheap. Don't just pick them because they have cute pictures. What message are they helping you to articulate to your clients? Ask that question before you book a photographer. And you don't have to book with me, but book with somebody that sees your business, sees you, sees your brand and your vision, and that can help you to actually incorporate those things into your brand so that you can speak to your target audience, so that you can enhance your bank account, your following, your social media expertise, all of those things. All right. Next thing, creating a cohesive brand experience. Every single touch point that you have with your clients should be impactful, from your website to your social media to your customer service. You should always think about being consistent, being professional, and also being relatable. You want your clients to be able to relate to you. Businesses that maintain a cohesive branding, get out of here. I ain't got time for this foolishness. Okay. Businesses that maintain a cohesive brand, they are more likely to bring people in. They're more likely to attract the right clients that they want to do business with. There are a few instances where I've had a conversation with a few of my clients, and they really didn't, they knew kind of where they wanted to go, but they just needed somebody to bring it in, put a bow on it, and make it all pretty. That's where I come in. I can help you with your brand story. I can help you to determine who you need to be doing business with. I can help you with your consistency, but you have to put yourself out there. That's just like me saying, oh my gosh, I'm a photographer and I don't tell anybody about my business. What's the point? If you're not going to tell anybody that you do business, don't do it. Just don't do business. Tell people who you are and what you do, and tell them every single day. Because you know who didn't stop telling us what they did? Fashion Nova. You know how many times Fashion Nova going to be in your inbox today? Probably 50. And they don't care about you getting upset about it. They don't care about you taking them off the list. They don't care about you blocking them, because guess what they're going to do? They're going to slide right on down your social media timeline. And then you know what else they're going to do? They're going to be on your TV. Social media and Fashion Nova go hand in hand. If you have ever subscribed to them, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You have to put yourself out there. Make people get tired of seeing you. It's okay if they get tired of seeing you. They can just keep scrolling. It's fine. It's no problem. Let them get tired. But you're actually going to be targeting your people. So when people unsubscribe from you, that means that they're not your clients. So it's okay if people say no. It's fine. Let them go. That means they weren't supposed to be doing business with you anyway. Look at it like that. It's a blessing. I'm telling you, because if you do business with people that are not supposed to be your clients, you're going to regret it. Take it from me. All money ain't good money. All right. Next thing, we're going to talk about a couple more things, and then I'm going to wrap up because, like I said, I have a few more meetings today, but I did want to hop on because rarely ever do I get on TikTok and do a live, but I just thought it was necessary today because I got to tell all the people I am here to serve. Why should you work with me? Like, who is this girl on your screen and why should you be working with me? I have a unique approach to branding. Not just because I'm a luxury portrait photographer, but because I actually take the time to hear you, to listen to you, to commune with you. Let's have a conversation. Let's go get coffee. Let's talk about your business. Let's talk about what are your goals? What are you trying to do? Not only in the next year, what are you trying to do in the next 5, 10, 15, 20 years? Because I want to be a part of that. I want to be a part of helping you to scale and to grow. I'm not one of these photographers that just shows up and say, hey, pay this invoice, and you don't hear from me no more until the session day. That's not how I roll. This is an all-inclusive luxury experience. And when I say luxury, I do mean luxury. I offer a more premium service. I offer the service, I'm going to come and meet with you. We're going to talk about it. We're going to sit down. We're going to draw a whole board out. And by the time you get ready, and this is just a snippet of what we do, by the time you get ready and you step into the studio or you step into wherever we're going to do your shoot, because you guys know I'm a traveling photographer, so I'll be all over the place. But before you step into wherever we're doing the photo session, before you sit down in the chair to get your hair and makeup done, before you get to any of that stuff, we know the mission. We know what you're getting ready to do. We know where we're going. We know the mission. We know the end point. We know the end goal. So by the time you see the back of that camera, you're so overwhelmed with emotion and you're so excited about your new beginning and your new business and how you're getting ready to take this thing by storm. So it's just overwhelming to you. So I want to be able to, let me get us some power before I lose power on this phone over here on the Instagram. So I just wanted to tell you guys, how important it is to do business with somebody that actually sees you, that actually sees you for who you are, sees your business, and helps you to actually magnify that and um intentionally get it out there to the right people that need to be seeing it. Okay, future sessions with me. We're going to talk about advanced branding strategies. We're going to talk about how to position your brand as a leader in your industry. We're also going to talk about social media mastery. So, a lot of people are leveraging Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. We're going to talk about the best platforms for you and your business, not just go do what everybody else is doing. You want to be strategic. So, for me, I'm a photographer. So, of course, Pinterest is going to be big for me. I'm going to help you to nail down what social media platforms you should be using for business and which ones you should be using just for leisure. We're also going to talk about storytelling techniques. Everybody knows Risa Tisa. She blew us away with her storytelling techniques. I'm going to help you do that in your brand. I'm also going to help you to understand that being able to build a sustainable brand is going to take you so much farther than just throwing some stuff, like throwing spaghetti against the wall to see what sticks. I'm going to help you with all of that. Okay. So I want you guys to engage. I want you guys to follow me, like, share, comment. And I also want you guys to sign up for my upcoming Elevate Your Brand Masterclass that I'm going to be having every single Thursday at 4 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So I'll probably be going live on TikTok, but I'll definitely be on YouTube, Facebook, and LinkedIn. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and wrap this thing on up. I just want to tell you, I appreciate you guys for taking the time to spend with me this morning. Remember the importance of taking action to elevate your brand and to know that you have a guide here. You have somebody that's going to help you to build this thing, to grow this thing, to take it to the next level. So I appreciate you so much for coming in, sitting with me this morning. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. I do have another meeting call coming up in a few. So thank you so much for joining me. And I appreciate you guys and enjoy the rest of your afternoon and your day. Have a great Monday. Oh, my friend was here. I didn't even see him.